Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
The Old Testament is full of terrific battle scenes. In fact, if you have a good imagination, some of them can be pretty much rated R. Though battle scenes are not quite my thing, I love to see different battle strategies that the Lord of Hosts has. In the wilderness, God gave Israel victory as long as Moses' hands were raised. At one point, He made the sun stand still so that Israel could decisively win the battle before dark. Once He rained rocks from heaven that killed more of the enemy than the Israelites killed. His strategy at Jericho, that walking around and blowing horns thing, would have been questioned by any general. But with God on their side, obedience was about 99% of the battle. God used a shepherd boy to kill a giant for the frightened Israelite soldiers to have courage to fight and defeat their enemies. And He used 300 men, some jars and horns, and a dream to scare the enemies into fighting against each other. But God sometimes uses a losing battle to let His people know that they sinned and need to get right with Him. All through the Old Testament, God showed Himself as mighty in battle. But when we get to the New Testament, with the exception of Revelation, there's no hand-to-hand combat. The Jews, having experienced God as the one mighty in battle in the Old Testament, assumed that their Messiah would come in and kick the Romans out of the Promised Land, and that would be that. They hadn't planned on a Messiah from an obscure town, one who was humble and gentle, one who said things like, "Render unto Caesar that which is Caesar's," or one that would willingly die like a criminal. Jesus told Pilate in His trial, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would have been fighting, that I might not be delivered over to the Jews. But my kingdom is not from this world." He wasn't there to have physical battles or to force anyone into His way of thinking. He was there to start His kingdom in our hearts. And to do this, He had a different way of fighting. In the New Testament, though many battles do have a physical element to them, the battles are more of a spiritual nature and take place in the heart. Paul encourages us to be prepared to fight these spiritual battles. In Ephesians 6:12, he says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." In other words, our real enemy is Satan and his demons. Priscilla Shirer, in her book Fervent, emphasizes this over and over. Our real battle is not against other people, but against Satan. It's a battle we can't win alone, but with the help of the Lord, we can't lose. So today I want you to read the rest of Ephesians 6 and put on your armor and get to fighting alongside the one who is mighty in battle. I'd love to hear some of your spiritual war stories. You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com and check out our new website. You can find the address in the description below. I'm Carla Early, and thanks for listening. And remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.